Welcome to This Explainer. I am so thrilled to have you here today as we pull back the curtain on the hidden, incredibly complex web that brings us literally every single product we rely on. We're talking about the global supply chain, and more specifically, how artificial intelligence is completely rewiring it. I mean, just imagine the sheer orchestration required to build just one modern electric vehicle. You've got battery cells arriving from one country, semiconductors from another, and raw materials passing through a dozen different ports before ever hitting the assembly line. It's nothing short of a modern miracle when it all works seamlessly. But what happens when AI takes the wheel?
Okay, let's dive into this, because we're looking at a fascinating core tension right out of the gate. On one hand, an AI system can act as a total hero. It monitors global weather patterns, sees a storm brewing over a major shipping lane, reroutes goods in real time, reserves backup inventory, and single-handedly saves a factory from shutting down. But then, consider a completely different approach. Imagine an AI that's been instructed to ruthlessly hyper-optimize and strip away all buffer stock just to save cash. It looks fantastic on a financial spreadsheet, until a port suddenly closes. Because of that aggressive optimization, a tiny missing 1-pound part completely halts the production of a 50,000-pound product line. The AI perfectly optimized the cost, sure, but it completely failed to understand the strategic value of resilience.
So what does this all mean? It brings us to the ultimate question we have to ask ourselves today. Could artificial intelligence create highly optimized supply networks that fail dramatically when reality moves outside the model? Take a second to let the stakes of that question really sink in.
To demystify this incredibly complex topic together, here is our clear roadmap. We're going to start with the supply chain paradox, then predicting customer demand, optimization versus resilience, spotting invisible network risks, and finally, the responsible AI future. Let's get right into it.
Section 1. The supply chain paradox. It's a web, not a chain. Let's kick things off here, because the very phrase supply chain implies a neat, orderly, linear sequence. But in reality, it's a sprawling, global, and honestly highly vulnerable network of mines, chemical processors, assembly plants, and distributors operating all over the planet. And this brilliantly illustrates exactly why the network is so incredibly hard to manage. A manufacturer usually has great visibility into its Tier 1 direct suppliers. You know who they are, you have contracts with them, easy, right? But what about Tier 2, or the elusive Tier 3? The deeper you go into the network, the less visibility the final manufacturer possesses. You might think you have 3 independent, diverse suppliers ensuring your operations are safe, but if all 3 of them secretly rely on the exact same Tier 3 deep network specialist for a raw material, well, you've got a terrifying hidden concentration of risk. If that one hidden sub-supplier fails, your entire global operation comes to a grinding halt.
Which brings us to the critical component paradox. The most important component in your network is not always the most expensive one. Traditional inventory policies tend to focus purely on financial value. But actual supply chain resilience has to consider operational dependency. Think of a highly specialized microchip, or even just a specific proprietary screw. If you're missing a simple 1-pound component, you cannot complete the assembly of a 50,000-pound finished product. It's really as simple as that. AI can actually help map these massive webs to identify these tiny components whose strategic importance completely eclipses their purchase price. Moving to Section 2, Predicting Customer Demand, seeing the future before it happens. All this complexity naturally leads us to the massive challenge of predicting customer demand. If you underestimate demand, you face stockouts, empty shelves, and lost sales. If you overestimate, you tie up massive amounts of cash in excess stock. AI is an absolute game-changer here by looking far beyond just historical sales averages. It can analyze incoming weather fronts, subtle economic indicators, upcoming promotional events, and even granular website behavior to predict what customers will buy before they even realize they need it.
But predicting demand introduces a massive vulnerability known as the bullwhip effect. This is when a tiny, localized change in customer demand creates massive, amplified changes upstream. A retailer orders a little extra, the distributor sees that and panics and orders even more, and by the time it hits the manufacturer, it's an absolute production frenzy. If you remember the great toilet paper shortage of 2020, you've seen a version of this in real life for sure. Now, AI can either calm this effect down by sharing real-time probabilistic data across the network, or, dangerously, it can amplify it. If multiple AI models detect the same shortage risk and all trigger panic ordering simultaneously, they create an artificial scarcity. The prediction actually causes the crisis it was trying to avoid. Wild, right?
Section 3. Optimization versus resilience. The inventory paradox. So, the crucial point in all of this demand prediction brings us to our next major hurdle. Holding inventory protects you from uncertainty, but it costs millions in capital, storage space, and insurance.
Now, AI can optimize your inventory levels beautifully, cutting away all the excess fat, but only if the data is perfect. Enter the danger of phantom inventory. These are literally the ghosts in your warehouse machine. It's inventory that exists digitally in your software system, but physically does not exist on the warehouse rack due to theft, unrecorded scrap, or simple scanning errors. If your hyper-advanced AI optimization is built on this inaccurate data, it creates a highly dangerous false confidence. The system allocates parts that simply aren't there, and you don't find out until the factory floor stops moving.
Let's compare these two core philosophies. Hyper-efficiency focuses heavily on low safety stock and single sourcing. It works wonderfully on a spreadsheet and saves a ton of money, but it results in catastrophic failure during unpredictable black swan events. System resilience, on the other hand, embraces buffer stock and dual sourcing. Yes, you have higher holding costs during normal, peaceful times, but resilience is the necessary insurance policy for transitioning from a perfect spreadsheet into the messy real world. A network with no redundancy might be super efficient, but compound disruptions, like a storm hitting a key port right as consumer demand surges, will break it completely.
Section 4. Spotting invisible network risks. The all-seeing control tower. To survive these sudden real-world disruptions, organizations are turning to a new tool: AI-powered supply chain control towers. Think of this as a digital twin of your entire global operation, actively monitoring conditions in real time.
Now, what's really interesting about this slide is how the AI goes far beyond just tracking a delivery truck on a map. It monitors a vast, complex array of weak risk signals. It's scanning satellite data for logistics and port congestion, it's analyzing global news feeds for geopolitical and weather events, and it's even looking for supplier financial distress, like a trusted supplier suddenly asking for unusually early payments or a facility experiencing a sudden, unexplained spike in quality defects. It's like a giant puzzle. None of these individual signals alone proves a disruption will happen, but together, the AI paints a highly accurate warning picture.
But an alert just isn't enough. If an AI just throws up hundreds of red warning lights on a dashboard every day, human planners will quickly get alert fatigue and just start ignoring them. Instead, the best AI calculates the time to survive. This metric is exactly how long your supply chain can continue running without the disrupted source before production completely stops, based on your current physical inventory and your flexible alternatives. By calculating this exact impact window, the AI allows human teams to intelligently prioritize their mitigation efforts on the most urgent operational threats, not just the loudest news stories on television.
Section 5. The responsible AI future. Agents, autonomy, and human limits. All of this data gathering sets the stage for the next frontier. We're moving from AI that just alerts us to problems to agentic AI, systems that take autonomous, real-time actions to actually fix the supply chain on their own.
But how much control do we realistically hand over to an algorithm? Well, the answer is bounded autonomy. Autonomy must match the consequence of the action. Simple tasks like updating a demand forecast based on weather or requesting a routine quote for alternative transit are low risk. The AI can handle them seamlessly and automatically. But actually changing a strategic supplier or committing millions of dollars in emergency spending must always require human approval. The machine assists, but the human decides.
And we have to be incredibly cautious here, because a machine-only supply chain introduces severe cybersecurity risks. Imagine a ransomware attack that shuts down your warehouse management systems so you can't even locate your own physical stock. Or a business email compromise where attackers trick the AI into autonomously paying a fake supplier. There is the very real threat of data poisoning, where historical data is quietly manipulated to make a highly reliable supplier look weak. Or perhaps the most uniquely modern threat: generative AI hallucinating and recommending an alternative part that sounds right but is technically incompatible, creating massive safety risks down the line. As frameworks from organizations like NIST emphasize, strong risk management and human oversight are absolutely non-negotiable.
The bottom line is that algorithms completely lack morality. When a global shortage hits, who gets the scarce supply? The highest-paying customer? The earliest order? Or, in the case of essential medical goods, the region with the greatest public health need? An AI can optimize an allocation rule perfectly, but human beings and institutions must step in to define what is fair. AI can calculate the brutal math of the trade-offs, but humans must decide which trade-offs we're actually willing to live with. I want to leave you with this really powerful thought. A supplier might share a warning privately with a human buyer before any data system ever detects it. A customer might accept a partial delivery when approached honestly, These outcomes depend heavily on commercial trust, support, and judgment. Artificial intelligence can strengthen these decisions. It should not replace the relationships that make them possible, because relationships are what truly save a company during a crisis.
The smartest supply chain doesn't eliminate every single buffer. It understands exactly which ones create real structural resilience. It doesn't promise perfect prediction. It prepares strong, flexible options. So as we look to the future, the ultimate question isn't whether AI can perfectly predict the next disruption. The real question is, will your supply chain survive when reality breaks the model? Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer, and I highly encourage you to look closely at your own systems and ask yourself that very question.